flower and you need to water it, it's for you. I said, oh, thanks, Till. So anyway, we've been watering it for 3 weeks. We've been watering this plant. And yesterday, we kind of like discovered that there was nothing growing. And I said, Till, your plant's not growing. We're going to have to do another one. Thank you, Rose and everybody else, for the heart maze, for the subscription. Thank you, darling. And anyway, so obviously we've like dug the soil a bit to find the seed. And the word of flower seed in it. The flower seed was in a little packet in a bag, and we had to put the flower seed in it. So we've been watering this for 3 weeks, and there ain't even a flower seed in it. Yes. Just watering soil. Oh, thank you, Cockapoo, darling. Yes, Cockapoo. Big love, be kind. I can't cope. I've been checking on it every day to see if there's a little sprout coming through. Nothing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put the actual seed in that the teacher gave us in the packet. Thank you, K-Spy and Vinstagram. Well, Tilly didn't tell me that, did she? She just said that here's a flower, water it. Sorry for ranting, guys, but can you imagine, like, watering compost for 3 weeks? Oh God, guys, I can't go. Yeah, some of you are doing it. Yes, everybody, if you are a subscriber, please spam your emojis. We are popular. Did you see my favourite cloud chaser coming? Luke! We are, thank you, Stormy Rain and Earth Angel, Mishi. Big love, everybody. Thank you for all the love. We are on the popular, guys. If you want to contribute towards popular, you're not obliged to, but I would appreciate it, basically. It's just a tap on the screen, a comment, a wristband, a heart me, and as our Luke would say, if you send me a wristband, I'll follow you back. Oh, thank you, everybody. I woke up in such a good mood this morning. I think it was because I had Chinese food last night. You know what I mean? I'm joking. Oh, I just had a good night's sleep. Thank you, Audrey and Jane. Big love, Adam, for the butterfly ting 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 ting. Thank you, Jane, for the wristbands. So we've got a heck of a show this morning. I think the mods... Oh, someone sent a treasure box, or did I do it? Did I send it? I don't even know where I sent these. Thank you, Jade. I hope you're okay, Jadey, Michelle, Kim, and Mishi. Big love. Right, let's check this most popular live. We're number 19, guys. I know it's a Saturday morning and everybody's in the pyjamas still, eating the crumpets, drinking the tea, but guys, we need to get higher than this. It's just not good enough for a Saturday morning. Yes, I'm putting my foot down with you this morning. Thank you, Laura and Adam. Thank you so much. Are you dressed up and ready? Oh, Angie, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm top ready today. I'm cheating. Thank you for whoever's sending that. I've got like, the rest of his pyjamas. I'm cheating when you really see me from this portion up, don't you? So we'll get to 100k likes, guys, as we're in Saturday mode. Thank you, Be Kind and Anne. And then we'll get on with the FYP show. Are you laid in bed? Go on, Emma. Go on, darling. Chloe's working. Chloe, you got your earphones in? Thank you, Kirsty and Kat. Reminds me of team calls during COVID. Yes. Where you had to be top ready and the bottom probably sat there in pants, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm loving this sub chat today. Thank you, Tracy and Lorraine and Gemma. Thank you so much. We're always working, but on in the car is all right. Okay. 100%, Miss T. Tap, tap, tap. Yes, Ali. Let's get these taps up. Jade and Miri, you tell them all about it. Welcome, new subs, and thank you. Yes. Thank you, mods, for whoever did that. Big love, Ali and Donna. Said so. Yes. We're up and dressed, had to take little lady to dance. Oh, bless her. That's so cute when they go dancing in it. Oh, it's so cute. Tilly's not about it. She chose football instead. Thank you, Prince, darling, and LA. Thank you. Yeah, our Tilly, she chose football, and I love that. I love a little girl or a little boy that doesn't do what they're supposed to. Does that make sense? Like, Yeah, I love that. I love that she plays football with the lads. She's so cute. I think she only does it because she wants a boyfriend, that too. Boyfriend mad at the minute. She's got 3. Thank you, Gloria Ali. She'll get it from me. Gets it from my mum. Lovely to see you happy and smiling. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I hope you're okay, Adam. Is everybody good this morning? Is everybody okay? Can we just do a quick poll just to check, make sure everybody's okay? So we'll do a quick poll. Happy face, yes, you're loving life on a Saturday morning. Sad face, no, you're feeling a bit down. And for those that are feeling a bit down, guys, if you could send them a heart or something at them and send them a heart or a cuddle, let's do that. Here we go, let's do a check-in poll. We're at 100k likes, I know. Are we popular number 12? Oh, guys. Oh, 50-50. For those that aren't, well today, thank you, Holes. I'm sending you my love. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. All right? Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Yes, Luke's all right. Thank you, Ella. Ah. I'm sorry, guys. Alexa, yes, love to all the people that have put their sad faces. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning and welcome to the Miss Luke. Oh, thank you, Luke, my darling. Oh, big love, Luke. And everybody else that sent me the gifts. Alexa off. I've got to do it again. My morals went completely out the window then. Well, as soon as I got a jet plane. Big love, Luke. Everybody give Luke a follow, please. And the top gifters. Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
You'll get local news and weather when you connect your BBC account. You only have to
Alexa off. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning and welcome to the show on this Saturday morning. Yes, it's absolutely raining cats and dogs here, but whatever. So today, guys, it is going to be a little bit of a triggering live. So if mods could put up trigger warnings when needed, also do a little, helpline thing, that would be amazing because we've got to look after everybody around these ways and big up everybody that is in the room. Thank you, Claire, and Luke. Big love, Claire. Jump scare. Thank you, Kaylee. Alexa off. Oh. So guys, if you do send me something and I'm not thanking you, I'm not being rude. Thank you, Talia, darling. I'm not being rude. It's just that I can't talk and thank you for the gifts at the same time because I just lose my track of thought. Do you know what I mean? Right, so where are we going to start this morning? I just want to show this first, right, guys, because so this lady, her name's Katie Max 1619. Oh, and it's dated here the 2nd of the 10th, so I'm guessing that's the 10th of February, and she made a gorgeous mug for me, and I've only just seen it going through all the notifications because I went through my phone a bit this morning, do you know, like my TikTok thing, and I feel really bad for her. So Katie, if you are watching, I hope you are and you haven't got peed off with me because I haven't shown this. I'm showing it now, and thank you so much. Thank you, Audrey and Sarah. Big love, everybody. And if I don't get back to you guys, if you tag me and stuff, please don't take it to heart. I know Katie hasn't, but it's just that my TikTok is so busy and it's impossible for me to get through everything. Thank you guys for the love. So we'll show Katie's mug now. We'll show what she made, and I love it. So Katie, if you could send this to me, I will have it every morning on my show to put my mineral water in. Yes. Oh, iPad. Last day of the iPad, guys. Spun iPads. Oh. Legends
legends are made.
Oh.
I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit.
I love this cup, guys.
I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle.
It says I'm not about it.
Legends are made.
Oh, thank you.
This is how legends are made.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Do you want one, Angie? We all need to give Katie a follow and see if she, she can make us some money out of it. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Katie, if you're watching, darling, if you want to sell them, you're more than welcome. I was going to do some merch, but guys, I just can't be doing it. So if Katie could do it and, she can make a bit of money out of it, that would be amazing. Thank you, TJ, darling, and Yes, Katie's account is at KatieMac1619. Yes, she can make some money out of that. Yes, I don't want a penny of it, darling. You make some money out of that. Yes, absolutely. Right, let me have a drink of water. Right, where are we? So, guys, we're going to start with the triggering topic of conversation. Thank you. We're going to start with the triggering topic of conversation. Linz! Oh my God! Thank you, Linz, darling. What was that? Thank you, Linz. Thank you, darling. I'll have all the love today. Big up, Linz and Luke. Cockapoo sent 5 subscriptions. Big up, Cockapoo. Cockapoo's all about it this morning. Guys, it's lovely to see you, Linz. I've missed you. Thank you, Cockapoo, for the subs. So, last night, people are absolutely outraged because Evil Queen, as Evil Queen is, said some very, triggering things, which, some people may not find them triggering, some people might. Personally, myself, I think it was absolutely disgusting. I'm not saying this because we're enemies, I'm just, saying it as I see it. So there's lots of controversy, outrage all over the TikTok place this morning with what she has said. And my personal opinion is, right, just because you've got evil in your name, it doesn't give you a pass to be absolutely fucking disgusting. All right. So we're going to talk about this today. We are going to talk about this. So I would like one of the mods, please, to put trigger warning, or all of you can do it, because the conversations are pretty shit, to be fair. There's homophobia, mocking disability. So we're going to go in and talk about it. And also as well, we're going to go from the beginning, really, of the whole situation. I know Evil Queen's watching, you bitch. Buckle up, buttercups. So, basically, thank you, Linz, for the subscriptions. Mwah. Thank you, Linz, my darling. So, she had some beef with Prince Brat and his partner Cowboy, okay? And I think it started, correct me if I'm wrong, because at the time all this was going on, I wasn't actively on TikTok, all right? But I do know little bits about the situation, okay? So this all started because Evil Queen had said something about Prince Brat and his partner Cowboy, who was just sent the gift. Thank you, Cowboy, and everybody else that's gifted. So please, if I'm wrong, correct me, because we've got to get the right. And I haven't spoke to Prince about this, I'm not speaking to anybody off TikTok. This is genuinely, I'm just catching up on everything, okay? So she had said something about Prince and his partner Cowboy, about something about the age difference. Cowboy's a wrong gun, bearing in mind that Prince is 24, sorry, and I think Cowboy's 34, 35, is that correct? So the age is, it's no biggie, right? It's no biggie. So I don't understand, we'll go into that, so I don't understand why she would, go at them over the age difference, bearing in mind that she was with Bradley when Bradley was 21, 22, and she was 35, 36. So, like, make it make sense, you know? So I think this is how it all started. Prince, if you are in if you are in the live and you are a sub, can you just clarify that? Is that correct? Thank you, Crizzle, darling. Thank you, darling. It's all right, I don't know if Prince is sub. Exactly. Like, both parties are consenting adults. You know, you got Bradley and Evil Queen that are consenting adults. Thank you, Prince. Prince and Cowboy that are consenting adults, right? The ages. Yes, one's older than the other, but it don't matter, you know. I'm 40. I'm not 30, I wish I was. I'm 43 and Simon's 60, you know. And our age difference works. It's amazing because I love an older man, you know, more mature. So there's no biggie there, right? So Evil Queen was attacking their relationship, okay? And then Prince Brat has gone back at Evil Queen over something that was brought on TikTok about Evil Queen inviting people that she used to game with around or having something to do with them, all right? And I think Prince has since apologised for that. And yeah, he's apologised for it and said he shouldn't have done it, you know, which is great. If you're apologising, fantastic. So is that right? So that's right, isn't it? You can see how unplanned I was for this. Thank you, Kempis. Yes, spot on. Brilliant. So I've not got anything wrong there because I want to come with facts today. Okay. So, in retaliation to in retaliation to what Prince Brat had said and Cowboy about Evil Queen, she has gone back at them. Okay. And I'm going to play the video of Evil Queen addresses the underage mod rumours. All right? So we're going to play that now because we've got to start the story from beginning to end. Because I think this is why Evil Queen's so upset and why she's saying the things she's saying, because nobody's covered it on the FYP page. I think this is right. This is what I heard her saying, Angie's, about half an hour ago. Thank you guys for the love.
Now, there is a person called Sam, and he is a kid, and he comes from the gaming community. So when I was over on Facebook doing my gaming community, like Josh and Nick, and who's with Josh and my mod on here, there was loads of people who played in the games, just like a Twitch stream or any of those things. And the mother, I know the mother as well. They've all been round to my house, the whole family. We went on to Alton Towers together. We went to Blackpool together. I actually know this family. So when they're chatting shit about this Sam, I think he's only about 16 now. He was like 14 at the time. So they come from the gaming community. So yeah, just ignore these people chatting a load of shit, love. Like,
so guys, regarding gaming community and things like that, I don't understand how it works. Thank you, Lisa, for the response. Darling, I don't understand how it works. I don't understand if it's normal for people that game to interact with you know, underage children. I don't know, and I'm not calling InQ or wrong and for that. I just don't know, you know, how it works. All right, because I am aware that many people that game, they you know, they engage with children. You know, this is what I'm aware of. Sorry guys. So, you know, you're all having your opinions on it, but I'm just saying I don't understand the gaming community. I will only have 18 plus. Okay, I get that. I think that's how it should be, because you got to remember that Alf Bar got pulled up and dragged all over TikTok for the same thing, for interacting with children on certain gaming apps, you know. Remember? I can't remember what the fucking app was. I think it was like Hollywood Summer. So Alf Bar got dragged for that. Anyway, this isn't about Alf Bar, this is Evil Queen, what she's saying, okay?
It's not really fair, because like these people I've never had any problems with. There's loads of people who watch me in the game and then have the kids playing and stuff like that. I've met all these people, so just pay absolutely no attention to these people whatsoever. So just know when they keep mentioning this child, it's an existing child that they keep mentioning, you know what I mean? And it's wrong, because like this person's got no involvement in my community on the app and stuff like that. It was when I was in the gaming community and all that. I don't understand why people on this app think it's right to bring up an innocent child if you want to keep bringing up children. So how is it okay for the...
Okay, so let's get into that statement that she just made. You just said, EQ, because I know you're watching, how you don't understand how people can bring innocent children into it. Just like you did with my granddaughter, just like you did with DG's daughter, just like you did with Jay's children, just like you've done with many other children on TikTok, right? They're innocent children, okay? They're children that have nothing to do with TikTok. They're just as innocent, okay, as what this mod is. Not mod, sorry, this young lads, okay? So it's a bit of, you know, hypocrisy there, considering you have the worst things to say about, you know, all of the children that are involved with us. You know, you said that I abused my grandchild, trigger warning, guys, and said people abuse, you know, children around them too. They had nothing to do with TikTok. Nothing to do with TikTok. So you're upset about something that you've actually done to me and many other people on TikTok about, but I'm going to sit here myself personally, right, because I forgave you for it, so I'd be a hypocrite, right, by being outraged, but I'm just talking about your hypocrisy. Okay, you said your sorries to me and we moved on. However, it was still wrong, and it's still wrong what you've said to other people about their children. You know, you've accused so many people of touching kids. Trigger warning, all right? And that's the last time I'm going to say trigger warning. All that comes out of your mouth is people are beasts, people are nonces, people touch the kids, people do this to the kids, people do that to the kids, people are peddlers. You know, it's never ending. It's continuously coming out of your mouth, and the thought process for me, the fact that it comes out your mouth so much, it's a bit worrying to me, you know, because it's not something that leaves my lips ever, and it's not something that I would see from normal people's mouths continuously. You're doing it, all right?
Members on this have to bring up an innocent kid, you know what I mean? An innocent kid. Pay no attention to these people at all. They're just nothing but trouble risers. But in my opinion, it's wrong to bring an innocent child up onto TikTok.
It is.
Not even on TikTok that I'm aware of, you know what I mean? So I just think that's very wrong, to be honest. Like, if I was bringing somebody's 14-year-old, 16-year-old, whatever child up, people would be saying I was in the wrong, you know what I mean? So... if you remember as well, they've already brought this poor young kid up and said that Danny Buckley. So far it's been Danny Buckley's this kid. Then it's been like he's my mod, and then it's been that he's been to my bed and in my bed and all this type of stuff as well. So I think it's very disgusting of the members on this app to keep saying things like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's very weird. It's different saying to somebody, you know, like the things that I've said. There's no actual real children behind anything I've ever said. You know what I mean? Obviously misread putting that.
There was real children behind everything that you've said. Not everything, a majority of what you've said. My granddaughter's a real human, you know. DG's child is a real human. And everybody else's child that you've spoke about when you're going for them personally is a real child. They're real humans, right? Not just this gaming, you know, child that you're so fucking outraged about. So now you know how it feels. You've had a taste of your own medicine, basically. Is it right? No. Should people be accused of these kinds of things? No. But you can't come on and cry because you've been accused of one thing, right, by somebody, when you've said the most about kids. Like, what you crying for? Buckle up, buttercups.
On the head, but that wasn't even about a child, that was about dirty nappies. So I think it's like a bit disturbing, to be honest. So they're actually talking about somebody's actual child.
Just like you was talking about actual child.
I don't care what any of you really think, you know what I mean? In reality, you don't alter my life. You're on an app. For God's sake, Alphabet had pictures up all over herself, calling her a nut. She still goes out everywhere as I've never been attacked. Nothing's ever happened. So if you really think that I cared about you chatting a load of shit about me, like, I've given you the information, whether you choose to believe me or carry that information forward or continue to speculate over innocent children, that's totally down to you, but it means nought to me, loves. I'll still be doing my thing. I'll still be with my community. Nothing is ever going to change for me, however much you speculate upon me. So I've gave you the information. You're now armed with facts going forward. You're armed with the facts of where this Sam comes from, and like the explanation behind from my side. If you choose not to believe that and continue to speculate, but I am not addressing it no further. I've addressed it about 5 or 6 times. I've given you the same story over and over again, and I'm not going to keep doing it every time somebody wants to bash me and make a lie up about an underage child.
So there you go, guys. That's basically the context of what's happened. Okay, Prince, darling, I don't know the ins and outs and everything, Prince, so if I've said anything wrong when I open the boxes, please come in and have your say on it, you know, speak your truth, okay? I don't know the ins and outs, darling. I think I'm doing okay so far, but I just want to start from the beginning, and then we'll go to where we are now, all right? Yeah. Can I just say something? We'll talk about Gracie in a minute. We'll talk about Gracie when we've showed the rest of the stuff. Thank you, JD, darling. Yeah, thank you, Prince, darling, because like I said, we haven't genuinely spoke about this, you know. So she's reacting to something you've said, but you reacted to something she first said about your relationship. So that's basically it in a nutshell, innit? Okay, so then Prince Brat's friend and Cowboy's friend from America got involved in the situation. Obviously, he was upset because of what she was saying about them as a couple. Okay, and this guy knows Prince and Cowboy, you know. So then, obviously, he's had something to say about it, and Evil Queen did a reaction. To what he had to say last night. So we're just going to play that. Okay.
Is a predator. Oh yes, love. Cowboy is a predator.
Well,
Quinn Pratt's a predator as well.
love, I hope you have some kind of evidence for that accusation.
Oh, look at his teeth. Oh my god, the teeth. Oh my god, proper grave stampers. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you, babes.
But here's the thing, I already know that you don't have any facts or evidence to suggest that sort of a thing. Your evidence is that Cowboy is
Another pansy.
dating somebody who looks young. Somebody who likes to take care of their skin and their health. Do you understand what can happen to somebody with an accusation like that? It's
Good. We'll have all the accusations.
especially here in the United
America's affected. Evil Queen has affected America.
States, even more so here in Texas. Because here's the thing, Cowboy and I, we're actually friends. Way before even TikTok was a
Liar.
thing, him and I have been friends.
Did you suck each other's pee-pees?
And see, I'm one of those people who believe that you are who you associate with. And you think I'm going to be associating with predators? Wrong-o.
Yes, because you're one yourself.
I actually take down predators
Liar.
on my account. I also take down people who like to run at the mouth and endanger other people's lives.
You will never take anyone down, love.
So, Evil Queen Chelsea,
Oh my god, we're seeing Alex's passport.
let's look at something here. There's Cowboy's boyfriend. There's his date of birth. From his...
It's been edited. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Oh my god, they've edited the picture of the passport.
No, they haven't,
That's
guys.
why it's all scribbled out here, because they've manipulated it and changed numbers. Oh, even more evidence. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, Sam.
Born in July 1999, which would make him 24 years old, about to be 25.
Why is he screaming?
A lot
Now,
older than
sure,
Bradley, by the
Cowboy
way.
is 34 years old, but his boyfriend is 25. Yeah, 2 grown-ass fucking adults are together. I know.
Shit stabbers. Thank you so much, Cheeky Geordie. Thank you.
So if you just heard that, what she said, she homophobic slurs, basically, absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to repeat what she said, okay? You just heard that. Disgusting slurs against the LGBT community, all right?
Very much for the fountain, my love. Thank you. We'll have all the exclusive fountains around town. Oh, yes, we will. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you, my love.
Do you know what gets me the most? The fact, right? And I'm so sorry, anybody watching this morning from the LGBT community, I'm so sorry that you got to hear this. I'm so sorry, but I've just got to play, I've got to play it. I can't not play it. So I'm so sorry. But do you know what gets me? The people laughing in the comments. Everybody, the chat are laughing and think it's funny. What she is saying, they think it's funny. Big up the LGBT community. Exactly. Can you pin that comment, please, Bev? Look at the comments, laughing, disgusting, fucking disgusting. And if I get a ban, I will be on the Miss Red and Luke account, guys. Okay?
Thank you for the button, my love. Is he okay? No, I think he's not on his meds, to be honest.
No, it's fucking weird. I know, sweetie, it might be super difficult for you to find somebody with good skin complexion and shit like that, but life is life. You're clearly just jealous of that relationship and probably jealous of Cowboy.
No, love, what's to be jealous of? A Pibby Willie? A stinking Pibby Willie? I don't think so, love.
Another
Because you
homophobic
probably
slur.
want Cowboy's boyfriend. Well, tough break there, sister. He ain't for you.
Ew. Disgusting. Ew.
Now you might be wondering why they came to me instead of just...
Honestly, my stomach is churning. When I seen this morning, when I got up, my stomach was fucking churning. Absolutely, Casmarie, you share them flags, darling.
showing his ID to everybody else on their platforms, right? Because from what I hear, you like to use the size of your platform to go bully other people. You want to bully somebody? Bully fucking me. I fucking dare you.
This guy's a legend.
What are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. Apart from whinge on your platform and advertise for me. Thank you very much.
Going on a public platform and accusing somebody of being a predator when you have...
Yeah, you are. You're a beast. Beast, love. Beast, beast, beast. You've been touching all the children.
Again.
No facts, no evidence to back that shit up.
Quinn Pratt touches children.
Super
Again.
dangerous and super irresponsible. And people like you who like doing that shouldn't have a fucking platform. By accusing somebody of that, you are putting them in a severely dangerous situation.
Good. Now I've just accused you as well.
How fucking dare you? Do your fucking
I do dare.
homework and do better.
No, I will not. Now he made another video of the attorney seeker. I don't even know who this American... So, I've already just found the video, and now... Because I've said that I didn't know about the video, he made another video. Attention seeker. Listeners who's apparently made a video about me, so if anyone could send me it.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I've just had a violation, which I was expecting to get because, I'm probably being reported by her and her Discord. Remember, if this live cuts out, I don't care about losing the account. I will be on Miss Red and Luke. Okay? So we'll go over to that account. If this live cuts out at any time, I'm not restarting. Fuck that. Okay, I'll be straight on over there. And if that account goes, I'll be on another one.
Apparently he's got 4 million followers and he made a video about me and I was so shook that I wouldn't address it. Where is it? Never ever seen this apparent 4 million and I wouldn't give two shit. What a fruit. And he shits anyway. Why do you or your boyfriend think that I would ever be shook over a nobody on the internet, 4 million followers or not, saying anything about me? Look, you tell him, I would have enjoyed responding. So let me know who it is. Let me know what the username is. Look at him. Get me the video and I'll make a full response to it.
Well, hello there, love. I can't get over it. It's great. I actually think my girl voice is better, but hey, whatever.
Oh, a little bit of transphobia there, love. Oh.
I mean, you can't really moan about transphobia anymore, Evil Queen. Do I agree with it? No. But I equally don't agree with homophobia. You lose the argument when you attack, any part of LGBT. So, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
Listen, I'm not one for a whole lot of drama between two other people. I always say y'all need to sort that out yourself. But you laid down accusations of being a predator on one of my good friends.
Yeah, and I'd also like to say that you're a dribbling spastic as well.
And another thing you should know about me.
So not only with the disgusting homophobia, It was actually probably some of the worst that I've heard. She's also very derogatory towards the people with disabilities. Okay, you just heard what she said. I don't want to repeat it, but that's what she said. But it's okay because she's got evil in her name. She can say whatever she wants because she's got evil in her name. No. Does that mean that we can all put evil in our names and say the worst? But it's okay because we've got evil in our names. Okay, let me carry on playing it.
Spastic as well.
And another thing you should know about me,
Spastic as well.
And another thing you should know about me,
So I'll just play that end bit again.
Well, hello there, love.
Let me know what the username is. Look at him there. Give me the video, and I'll make a full response to it.
Well, hello there, love. I can't get over it. It's great. I actually think my girl voice is better, but hey, whatever.
Oh, a little bit of transphobia there, love. Oh.
Listen, I'm not one for a whole lot of drama between two other people. I always say y'all need to sort that out yourself. But you laid down accusations of being a predator on one of my good friends.
Yeah, and I'd also like to say that you're a dribbling spastic as well.
And another thing you should know about...
Now, do you know what I want to see happen, guys, right? What I want to see happen, I would like to see happen. I mean, I'm not judge and jury of TikTok, right? I want the same energy for her as what any other person would get. We see what happened with DG a couple of weeks ago, all right? We see the backlash and the outrage that happened there. Every other live was about DG, okay? If it was me, or if it was Angie, or if it was Luke, or any other creator that had come out with them homophobic slurs, them derogatory slurs towards disabled people, this app would be in fucking uproar, right? It would be in uproar. I want everybody to be held equally accountable, just like I was 3 weeks ago when that stuff come out about me and Zach. There was fucking outrage. I want the same outrage. I want people to be talking about it, lives to be going on. I want FYPs to be showing it, right? Because the thing is, right, I've been accused of being biased, right? And I have been biased. I'll admit I've been biased because when you've got a friend that fucks up, it's so hard, right? It's so hard to talk about, right? But I want every FYP show to show this and talk about this, right? Especially you, Karma Kaz, all right? You have to talk about this. You have to give your opinion on this because I'm pulled up for being biased. Let's have the same energy for everybody, all right? What she said is absolutely disgusting and we cannot blame it on an act because it's continuous. It's continuously going on. Disgusting things. Everybody touches kit. Everybody's a beast. Everybody's a peddler. Nah. No. Let's have the same energy. Enough's enough. What else have we got?
I should play to this hillbilly.
No, I've played that one already, but you are right. Who was that? So it says it also don't play the transphobic card when you were already homophobic. Shut up. She's honestly so boring at this point, but doesn't she say all those words you all look so down on? And why does somebody need proof when listen to what you're saying? Yeah, okay, all right. I was just reading the context of that. And again, like, let's just go into something else. Again, singing the B song about my husband, you know.
Simon is a beast. Simon is a beast.
He's absolutely 100% supportive of everything that I do on TikTok. He doesn't like it when
I don't. I she doesn't wear lip gloss, you know, for the cracked dried lips.
I'm
Thank you,
having to
Jennifer.
come off because, you know, I'm upset or anything like that. You know, I will be honest.
Why would you put lip liner on and lip you drying your lips out and then not put like a gloss or anything over it?
He doesn't like that, but he is very supportive of everything that I do. Thank you, Emma. I'm just not going to play the rest of the video, guys, because she's just, you know, obviously talking about me and it's irrelevant at the minute. But the reason that she does is because she's obsessed. It's an obsession at this point. You know, and that's not important at the minute. I want to stay on what we're talking about, okay? The fact that this woman, okay, thinks she'd come on TikTok, tell people to get ropes, talk about kids being constantly touched up, singing a Beast song to everybody, being absolutely derogatory about the LGBT community, being absolutely disgusting about people with disabilities. We need the same energy. Just everything that she does. But the thing is, right, it's not an act, it's who she is, it's what she does. And people saying she does it for controversy. No, she doesn't. It's because she can't help herself. It's because it's her thought process. It's a thought process, guys. You was her friend, though. I was, and I forgive her for what she said about my granddaughter. I've said this already, but it's just continuous behaviour, continually calling people beasts and pedos and saying the worst about everybody. You know, giving people fucking mental breakdowns because she's going around telling people to touch the kids, or the touch kids. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to open the boxes and we're going to talk about this. You can come in if you're an EQ supporter. You can come in and say whatever you want. We'll talk about Gracie, right? So do you know what, right? I'm not a fan of Gracie. I don't, you know, I'm not overly keen on Gracie. I'll keep it real. But I understand that Gracie's in a position where I've been many times, and we can't take this out on Gracie. Again, guys, I'm not even like that with Gracie, do you know what I mean? I'm not like it with Gracie, but the energy doesn't need to be directed at Gracie. The energy needs to stay on the person that said it, because I am the one, I'm one of the people that have had so much at me because some of my friends done, you know? So Gracie never said these things. It was Evil Queen that's doing it, Evil Queen that's saying it, you know. I do agree, money, money, money. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, everybody. We need to keep the energy on the person that said it, all right? But if you want to come in and speak about Gracie, you're more than welcome. But like I say, I've been through what Gracie is going through now many times, and it's an horrendous place to be. It's a horrible place to be. But personally myself, if I had an agency, I wouldn't condone this behaviour, because it's like, it's affiliation, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's who you associate with, like, you know, stuff that I've gone through because I associate with this person, that person. Do you get what I'm saying? So for the sake of the agency, I wouldn't want this on my agency's name, but I'm not angry at Grace. The anger should be at the person that said it, okay? Oh, I know, Linz, I know. So if you want to get in the boxes, come. Is there any mods that can put people in boxes, please? Simon's got a bit of a cold, Miss T. Simon's okay, he's got a bit of a cold. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the boxes. If we can keep the boxes respectful, I don't want any screaming and shouting, if that's okay. Yeah, I think G Crew joined, but he's jumped back out, but he's really welcome to rejoin. We're going to start with Dre. Hi, Dre. Dre. Guys, do you want to unmute?
Yeah.
Hello, G Crew. We'll start with you as you've just jumped in. Hiya.
You alright? Do you know what, right? I just woke up and all I got shared was this video, yeah? But it's not even about that video, right? I had a message last night as well, funny enough. Do you want to see it? How do I get the camera up?
What you're going to show, G-Crew? Send it through Messenger first.
Well, nah, it's fine. It's not going to get you banned or anything. All it says is basically this bullshit. Look, I'll show you. Can you see it? Put it on the screen. You know, like you're going on about same energy, yeah?
Yeah.
For everybody else. Don't you think that's where all hosts should be like actually coming together at this point and fucking doing exactly the same thing they done to DG?
I agree.
Don't you think that everybody should be fucking clumping together and ganging up on people like they're doing to everybody else now at this point?
Exactly.
I'm not being funny, right? I'm not the one with 14-year-old mods. I'm a grown adult with grown adult mods. I'm not some little like some person just sits there and rolls it off the back of everybody else, bro. And I'm not being funny as well. You've got the whole week was around DG and attacking him about what he'd done and blah blah blah. Rightly so to some, rightly not so to others, right?
Yeah.
But you can't have Evil Queen sat in a box putting daggers in when she's doing exactly the same fucking thing. And then I'm sorry as well, but when you're saying about Grace is someone that stands by many things, right? And she will speak up by many things and she will say it how it is.
Yeah.
You as a person cannot say to these people they cannot direct their anger if she sits there and defends Evil Queen right now.
G-Crew, darling. Do you know what? I get that, but do you know what it is? It's because people that I've been friends with have done things and it's been taken out on me. And I do agree with you to a certain extent. It's probably because for me it's a little bit more personal because I've been through where I have to take the flat because I've said something, or my friends have took the flat because I've said, do you know what I mean, G? It's just personal for me that my friends, because
I hear exactly. Listen, I hear what you're saying.
That's all it is, G-Crew.
I hear what you're saying, yeah. All I'm saying
Can you explain what's going on there, G-Crew?
Well, like, listen, you tell me, because what time does that say in the morning? Do you get what I went bed at like 3 this morning or something, and then I woke up again and it's like I got this here, yeah? And I'm thinking, what the fuck is this shit? Like Discords, Predators, like, and then I seen this video of her calling mate whatever you know what she says. You hear quite clear what she fucking says. And I'm not being funny, calling someone simple to calling someone an actual freaking like what? Please tell me, like, is there a new subject tomorrow? Is there a new subject the day after that? Or are you actually gonna fucking come together and like, because Evil Queen, freaking dark humor, whatever you want to fucking call it, man, like, that energy should be put straight to all the people that like enable her right now in any kind of way, because she can't get away with this. It's like she can't get away with this after that, bro. If you're gonna go at DG and you're gonna go at every single person it's ever said. No, it's not directed at me. This isn't about me right now. What do you mean it's not about you right now? Fucking, if you're gonna go for someone, then you're gonna get outed exactly the same way, right?
Yeah.
You do, right? That's the point. I've done many things on here. If you bring it up, then I fucking answer for it as well, right?
Yeah, we all need to be held equally accountable. And like I say, when DG said what he said, he got the backlash he got off the back of that. You know, he had to take time off TikTok. And like what she said, for me, and she's repeatedly saying it, she went back in Angie's box this morning saying the same thing. Also, let's not forget the homophobic slurs, right? it's like, where's the accountability? Why should she get away with it? Because, you know, a title says evil queen. And I do agree with you on the Gracie situation. It's just for me, it's like I say, it's a bit personal, G, because my friends get targeted for what I said and I get targeted for what
I know
my
what
friends
you're
said, but I understand and I
I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. And listen, I love Grace, man.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going off what Grace has even done or said. I'm just seeing the comments and seeing people go, well, Gracie said it's only dark humor and stuff. But if DG turned around and said, listen, it's only dark humor and stuff, it's not okay. It's not like, do you know what I mean? It's not okay. Like,
Jake, can you imagine, right, if you had said what she had said last night and this morning? Imagine the outrage.
That's what I'm saying. It's not, there's energies put in only certain direction. It's like everybody's scared of Evil Queen. Yet when I was in the middle of Evil Queen, and she didn't have her whole place where she could twist her narrative, nobody fucking liked her. It was all screaming G Crew. And that is why she sits there in her own fucking life, twisting her own little narrative and she gets away with this because everyone just allows it because they go, oh, that's Evil Queen, mate. Yeah. But you just force DG off for the same thing, bro. And at least DG's his own person and he comes out with stuff and blah, blah, blah. This woman sits there and does FYP freaking news and uses it as a weapon every fucking night.
I agree.
Can I quickly interject? Sorry, because I'm on break, so I can't stay long. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. But the DG situation, as a narrative that everyone's pushing about EQ, no one that was in that boxes, because I was also in that boxes that DG was talking about, no one was disabled.
Yeah.
So it was not aimed at anyone disabled. If people think that it was triggering, I agree. Everyone has a right to be upset and they can speak their truth on that. But it's the exact same situation. No one was disabled she was speaking about, and no one, but she did use homophobic terms towards Alex and Cowboy, who are both gay men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I speak this way because I've got to go? I was in Angie's live this morning, and honestly, Gracie was really angry at me, but I'm not saying Gracie's to blame for it. I'm not saying she's to blame at all, but what I am saying is, if you've got a business and you have somebody in your business, it doesn't look good on that business. So by Gracie turning around and saying, well, you know what she's like, and saying, like you say, the evil in front of her name. I mean, I got banana this morning because I had my opinion against it. But the likes of Evil Queen, she can turn around and say what she wants, when she wants, to who she likes, and think that it's okay. I'm sorry, but Prince Brat is a lovely, lovely person, and he is a lovely person, and he only went back at EQ for what she was saying. But wasn't she with Bradley? You know, you can't come on that and say, well, you've done this and you've done that, when she's done exactly the same. Yeah. You can't do that. And
yeah, but she can. She can. Nanny, she can.
I got told, right?
Allow it.
When your phone was red, and I was talking about my trauma of childhood abuse, I got told by her that if I don't like it, don't jump in anybody's box, like don't go in people's boxes. But if I choose to speak on my trauma, that's up to me, not up to her. And she told me to, like, I shouldn't be nowhere near her. No, I shouldn't. But just because I'm in a box and you jump into it, you do offend a lot of people on this app. And I can't believe she gets the support she does. DG does a lot of good content and he's a good guy. And what he said, no, I didn't agree with, but he got pulled through the mud for everything for that. And I'm sorry, but she is pure evil. She talks about kids and calls everybody a pedo when it's wrong. It's so wrong. I feel, honestly, she makes me physically feel sick. I get so angry and really, I mean, I'm disabled, but it doesn't affect me in that way because that's not my disability. But what I'm saying is, it does affect a lot of people. And these parents on here that have young kids that do have that disability, they're on here trying to speak out. And then you've got Gracie saying, I'm not her mother. I can't tell her. No, but you are working alongside of a woman that does these things.
Okay, yeah, it's valid. What you're saying is valid.
It's only allowed because you as viewers do it. It's only allowed. It's only allowed is because viewers and hosts allow it, bro. That's it.
100% G Crew. You try and do good on this app and you call out bullshit. I know you do. But what really frustrates me is that everyone says, oh, well, it's evil in the name and this and that. Listen, I choose not to be anywhere near that woman because I can't stand her, I can't bear her. But because what she says is vile. But what I won't have is someone telling me this morning, like Gracie, I'm not her mother. No, you're not. But you're representing that person.
True. It's true. And it's impressive nanny.
She's in your management and you are representing that. I like Pale, what she said, and I'm not bringing Pale back up, but Pale's management, even Pale turned around and said, I come out of that because it's not fair.
Yeah.
In that.
It'll be interesting to see Nanny.
Listen, she came out.
One minute. It'll be interesting to see how Grace is going to approach this. It will be.
She went mad at me this morning. And I'm just like, I went in there. Oh, yeah, but no, she don't care. She come back on, Evil Queen came back on and said it twice, another twice. She jumped in, said it again, come back out. Jumped in, said it again, and come back out. And I said to Andy, please don't let her back in. It wasn't Angie's fault, but I just said, don't let her back in. Because she came in and said exactly the same thing, then she jumped out. She came back in and jumped out. Then Gracie come up and was calling me a liar. I said something about DJ and she said, you're a liar, blah, blah, blah. But then she's out on at me and I got bananaed off all the back of EQ's lot because I was speaking facts that, I mean, these ladies and gentlemen that are on here, and they're speaking out for their children that have got that disability. I'm sorry, but honestly, I was fuming this morning and I'm not disabled in that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I get it, Nanny to 4. Yes, darling.
What I don't understand is the fucking being a victim all the time as well. That like someone shouts, "Oh, this is what's it called? What's it called? Transphobia, yeah, and all that, right?" She's constantly saying that bullshit, bro, and I don't understand it because, like, she messaged me calling Bradley a little G boy, bro. He's just a little G boy and stuff like that. So what? Like, I understand why one person can go, "Oi, oh, you're being transphobic to me," blah, blah, blah. But she can say it to someone else. Like, do you know what? I'll say what I fucking like.
Exactly, G. Cruz. Do you know why? Because I would never be transphobic in my life. Even though I don't like her, I would never do it.
Do you know the thing is, right? The thing is, if you're fighting against a problem by being, the problem. What I'm saying is, like, she says what she says, but I don't feel like people should go back and do it back at her because it doesn't make you any better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, Prince, darling.
Hi, Red. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm going to let Prince speak, guys, because obviously we've discussed Prince and Cowboy this morning. Hi, Prince.
Hi. So, Evil Queen started with the comments towards my boyfriend out of nowhere. In fact, she wasn't even mentioned once. She just saw someone who was doing something on live that was starting to do kind of, it was going all right and it was going well. And then all of a sudden it came out in our lives and I got thousands of messages like, have you just seen what EQ said about your boyfriend? And that for me, I still ignored it because I knew what she wanted and she wants a reaction, as we all know, that she can then play the victim on. So I tried to ignore it for ages. And then in the end, she kept coming into my life. I just want to say about that screenshot that she put on her live saying that I invited her into the box, because you hit the nail on the head. And I just wanted to confirm what you said, Miss Red, that she invited off account, requested off account after account after account. She got all of her Discord lot in to say, EQ deserves a say. So in the end, I went, oh, fair enough. She deserves her say. And then I invited her back after her about 20 requests into the box. And when she came up, she did push me in a way that I said, oh, what about that 14-year-old moderator? But I've never once accused her of doing anything to that child. All I did was ask the question of what was going on with the 14-year-old moderator, which she has now confirmed herself that she did have. So when she was asking me, oh, where's the proof? She herself confirmed that she's had that. Now, off the back of Quinn Pratt's comment, if anyone can sit and stand with someone who's just, by the way, Quinn is autistic, can I add to this? Quinn only has one leg because of his situation and his personal situations. If anyone can stand by someone who's just made such a vicious attack on multiple communities, not just one, multiple communities, it's just scary, isn't it? Because for me, when I saw her make that comment, and then I saw Tommy T send her a lion straight after that, I'm like, this is why she keeps doing it. It's because people like you, she says the worst of the worst, and then you light her up with gifts. And she gets like a spring in her bonnet of like, the worse things I say, the more gifts I get. Like, these gifts, you're paying someone to bully people, you're paying someone to tear down communities. And if anyone else said that, like Miss Red said, there would be a massive outrage and a massive hate campaign against them. Accusing people of being peddlers is just something that you can't do in this day and age. Like, I'm so upset about the situation, and I'm so upset by how many people have been triggered. And I'm sorry if all of this is because of one comment that I made towards her, but she pushed me for weeks and weeks. She wouldn't leave me alone.
The thing is, right, Prince, if you get on her bad side, she'll go above and beyond to destroy you. It's what she does. And I'm not reverting this back to me, but she said in the live last night, it's like Miss Red's got some dark cloud over her. She is the dark cloud that's over me, because I know she's going to stop at nothing to destroy. It's what she does. If you hurt her in any type of way, you go at her, she will destroy you. And enough is enough. And this is what she's done to you. No. She's done it to G Crew. She did it to fucking DJ and many other people. She's out to destroy people.
And you see the excitement in her face. The worse comments she gets, the bigger her smile gets. I don't know if you've noticed, but the worse she says, the more energy she gets from it. Yeah. It's dangerous. Yeah. It's so dangerous. And we all, as Miss Red said, like, stop leaving the responsibility on 4 main creators to talk about it. If you're affected, if you're triggered by this, fire up a live, even if you've never been live in your life. Fire up a live and make a discussion.
Does she even like herself? Does Evil Queen even like herself?
I mean, we can't really say, Lady Sharon. I don't know.
I can say I don't care. That means she's nothing to me. She's a no, but
but I do want to say as well, I genuinely didn't know that this was going to be a topic on Miss Red's show before, because I can already predict the next thing of, they've all planned this together, and she's saying no one knew.
It's like they planned something the night before. We're all just to go on the next day.
But thank you for showing all the facts from where it began, because this whole narrative of I said this because Prince said this. No, I reacted to you because you wouldn't leave me alone and my boyfriend alone for being in a legal, happy relationship for 2 weeks straight, going to thousands of people that my boyfriend is a predator. And eventually you got a bit of a taste of your own medicine, to an extent that was actually a fact, because you've confirmed it yourself in your life that you did have this moderator. So something needs to be done. It honestly makes me feel sick. When I saw that last night, I was just like, how much worse can she get before people go, like, this is enough? Like, what does she have to do, Red, that got people wake up? I don't get it.
Yeah, I know. And the sad reality is, right, that she's actually be sat there loving this, because, she'll get more follows all over the FYP. Like, she isn't hating this. She's that deranged that she's actually loving it. She loves it.
Hi, Miss Red. Can I just start with an apology to the trans community, because EQ got me so wound up this morning. I did make a transphobic comment to her, which I deeply regret is going as low as she went.
Thank you for saying that.
Because I was disgusting and I shouldn't have said it, but I was so angry because of what she says. In my profile picture is me and my son. My son has a mental age of between 10 and 12. He's nearly 19. I am his voice. Because all of his life, I've had to struggle against people's mindset, their negativity. He was always a child in school that never got invited to the parties because he was different and they didn't understand him. When he was 15, he was written off by our local hospital, saying that he will have to spend the rest of his life in an institution because he'll never be allowed to live on his own. So when people are making comments about dribbles and spastics, it hurts, because I have to fight so many people just to have him in the community, to live a life. It's okay, it's not the same life as everybody else, but he enjoys his life. He's not aware of the hate, because I shield him as much as I can. But I do apologise to trans people, because I didn't mean it. I just wanted to hurt her with words.
Oh, no.
The way she was hurting me. And I really do apologise.
It's okay, Nikki. This is the thing, isn't it? Thank you for coming on and apologising. It takes a bigger person to do that. And this is what people, this is what I've said before. You can't, hurt somebody with, what they're hurting people with, because it makes you know better. But the fact you've come on and you've admitted that it was coming from a place of hurt, well done you, darling.
I'm going to drop Miss Red because this has really affected me today.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just sick and tired of people, of her nastiness, her just evil. It just gets to you. And as I say, when she goes after a community that cannot defend themselves, and I'm not putting what you've been through, Prince Brat, I'm not putting you down, but you have a voice and you can speak and tell your truth. People like my son can't.
Yeah.
You just have to sit and take all of this. And people say, oh, it's okay, it's just a word. It's not a word.
It's not. It's not.
Well, thank you anyway, Miss Red, and I do apologise again.
Oh, it's okay, darling. Have a lovely day, and I'm sending you lots of love. Well done, Nikki.
Sorry, can I quickly speak? Because I do actually have to go because I have my son here. Same as Nikki, I have a 6-year-old son. He is autistic, nonverbal, mental age of a 2-year-old. Just hearing people keep using words spastic and dribble. And we already as a community face a lot of judgment and a lot of, people leaving them out, bullying them. People don't want to be around them. My son has been pushed out a lot and he's only 6. People don't realize the term spastic is actually, if you do your research, is a medical term for cerebral palsy. It's actually a specific group of people. It's a specific cerebral palsy disability. So when people use it as a derogatory term, it's actually extremely offensive. But not enough people talk about the special needs and disabled community because they just don't want to talk about it, and it should be talked about more because we see it all the time, people using those words as an insult, and you're supposed to just brush it off and move on. And it's like, there are lots of us parents with little children, like Nikki said, they haven't got a voice and we are their voice.
Yeah.
And I am sick of seeing it all over social media and it just being brushed aside and going, oh well, doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. And it's like, it does matter. And EQ has said this word so many times and people just let her get away with it. But DG didn't even mean it. And when he got the backlash he didn't even say the word or intend it in that way. And it's like, hang on a minute, he got all that backlash. EQ needs to start getting the same because I'm fed up of seeing it, and it's not fair on people with special needs on here. It's not fair on parents with special needs or disabilities, and a lot of them, it's an invisible disability, and we already have a battle with it being accepted. My son constantly has been refused stuff because it's not considered a physical disability, and it's like, but it does affect him physically, and it does affect him with his day-to-day life, and we're fighting every single day, and we shouldn't have to be fighting on here for acceptance.
Yeah, absolutely. And you carry on being that voice, Anna. You carry on being that voice, and I'm so sorry. I'm really...
I do have to drop down because he is home, and you may hear him start shouting in the background in a minute. So I just wanted to come up quickly and say that.
Lots of love to you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful weekend. Mods, I've got no more time for boxes. I'm so sorry. We've got no more time for boxes if you don't mind. Hi, Hayley.
Hello, right.
Hi, Hayley. We've got Cowboy in the box at the bottom. Sorry, Cowboy.
I'll wait a minute.
Yeah, thank you, Hayley.
Okay.
Can I just hear from Cowboy? Hi, Cowboy.
What's up, Red?
Hello, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. Are you well? How are you?
That's not the question right now, is it?
I know. I'm sorry. It was a silly question.
Listen, I said it on Alex's live. I'll say it on yours. The fault lies squarely with every one of us and everybody who enables her, who goes and watches her stream, who gifts her. It is our fault. It's our fault. She says the worst stuff on this app and gets rewarded for it. Now, me, myself, and I took it upon myself to go to one of my personal friends who's just a massive creator. I'll say massive, he's got 4 million followers. So he could, help me out with this because my platform is not even close. I don't need a platform that big. But now he's in contact with about 4 other creators that all have 10 million plus. So let's see what happens with that. And, I've received multiple unaliving threats in my DMs because people took what she said as credence and decided that, what she says is gospel. So they automatically started assuming it. And I'm going to tell you, I ain't worried about nobody on this app anymore. I'm just not in that light. But the reality is, until all of us, including myself, take responsibility of the fact that we have enabled her, it's never going to stop.
Yeah.
You just literally have to stop. Stop going into her live. Stop gifting her. I watched a screen recording yesterday of her entire chat. The entire chat was turning on her immediately when she said that. They know deep down that it's wrong.
They know.
They absolutely know.
Yeah.
It's time to start putting that into effect. It's not just words, is it? It's not just words, is it? When people start being affected, when people start actually getting DMs, and I just, it's so sickening to me. Makes me, it takes a lot to trigger me, but I'm gonna tell you, that beast is an absolute wench who needs to be off this app. I'm sorry, I'm getting triggered again. I'm just getting affected by this.
Okay.
She's a projector. She accuses other people of the things that she does. That's what we call a projector. The reason that she calls people all of these pedlos and all this crap is because I think she's got some internal self-confliction herself. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But anyways, baby, I love you. And Miss Red, love your show. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I'm getting too. Listen, watching that clip for the first thing in the morning while I'm sitting there drinking my coffee just got me in a. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, Cowboy. Thank you, Prince, darling, as well for joining.
Thanks. I just wanted to say thanks for showing everything in the order from beginning to end and how it all happened. I really appreciate that. But thank you. I'll see
Thank
you
you.
later, Red.
Speak to you soon. Oh, bless him. Hi, Hayley.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah. Are you, darling?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. I just think, she just made herself look really stupid, though, in that video. Because she's saying, isn't she, obviously, you're being transphobic, but it's all part of the same community that she's part of. So how can you mock a community that you're supposed to be part of? It doesn't really make any sense.
Exactly that. You lose the argument straight away. You can't be outraged by transphobia when you're being homophobic. Makes no sense.
She made herself look really stupid, and I just thought, how can you sit there and, you can't do that? It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
And I was just obviously more concerned because obviously I'm part of that community and I've had so much shit in my life. I mean, my whole family turned against me. So, so I've kind of got to the point where I don't actually care what people say now. So obviously what she said, I just let it go over my head. But obviously there's a lot of people out there that aren't at that point. So,
and do you know what, Hayley, right, darling? The LGBT community plus have had such a fight for so long, and they're still fighting. Like I say, my best friend won't even walk down the street holding his boyfriend's hand because he's scared of being attacked. And it sets community back so much, and this is the damage that's being done, and she just doesn't see it. It's setting the community back so much, and the fight that you have every single day just to be accepted, just to be seen as, a human, a person. Yeah.
I mean, I was obviously 32 when I got with my partner, and I've basically lived my whole life in denial, and I finally told everybody, and my whole family decided to completely stop speaking to me.
Yeah.
So but it was kind of, I had to sort of put my own happiness before theirs, and basically said, this is what I'm doing. You know where I am if you decide to speak to me again. So I just think now, whatever she says doesn't get to me because I'm kind of over it now.
Yeah.
But there's obviously some people that it would really get to, so.
Yeah.
But she'll still be on the app. They'll never get rid of her, will they? But they should do, but she just gets away. All the stuff she's got away with, she'll get away with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, unfortunately, she'll only gain from it. So, and
It
that's
makes me laugh, you know. I go live, I say one thing, and I was actually smoking on my live and I got caught. Like, I literally, the slightest little bit in the side of the camera, I got banned for 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
she can go live and say all that and get away with it. And you just think, really?
Absolutely. And this is a TikTok problem and a management problem, you know. It needs to be sorted out. Thank you, Hayley, darling.
That's all right. See you later. Bye.
Love you lots. Bye, darling. Hi, professional car boot.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yes, guys, spam them rainbow emojis. Yes, we love it. Hi, darling.
Hello, you alright? I'm so glad you're back, lovely.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're back. I'm part of the LGBT community as well. And I just want to say that, you know, for her to be part of the LGBT community and she comes out with the most stuff, doesn't she? Like the homophobic comments, all the slurs and everything. You thought she'd be an advocate of who she is, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely. And she literally could have been such an advocate.
Yeah, the thing is, because like she can't take it. Like, she gives the most off to every single person on the app. And then when she gets it back, oh, you're transphobic. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I just want to say big up to all the LGBTQ community in here. Princess Brat, I got a soft spot for him. Don't tell my boyfriend, though.
He is gorgeous. He's cute.
He is. And, you know, it's just... She comes with the most, she says the most, and it's just that, how long is it going to be before we finally stick up and go, you know what, enough is enough. You know, this has gone on for too long now. You know, we've got to all stand together as one and come together and get this vile woman. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I don't want to start swearing or like that. You know, get this vile woman off the app, all stick together, all become one, and just... Let's get TikTok back to how it used to be, how it should be.
Yeah. Professional car boot, sorry, I just have to correct you. It's Prince Brat.
Oh, Prince. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Sending you all love. Love your show, Miss Red. Love everybody. Take care and have a good weekend, guys.
You too, darling. Bye, love.
Right, bye, lovely. Bye-bye.
Bye, take care. Hi, Abby. Bless him.
Hey, love.
Hello.
I've got a few things to say, to be fair. One, I'm disabled. I've got multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
In 2024, how that word is still used is absolutely vile. Like, that is not a word I have heard at 30-year-old in 20-odd years. It's disgusting. 2, I feel like she frames herself as this dark humour comedian. But you know when people say when you're drunk, you tell the truth? Yeah. I feel like all that stuff is just inside her. All the stuff she said is just inside her. She's clearly a dark human being. It's vile.
Yeah.
And 3, she keeps throwing around the word pedo and peddler, whatever. And I feel like it just devalues the word. Like, it's taken away from, like, serious, actual people that have suffered from them people. And not only that, words like that can literally ruin people's lives, and it's disgusting to me personally. I mean, I have never been abused as a child, so I don't have a boat in that river. But it just feels like it's devaluing all genuine victims of people like that. And particularly someone like DJ, I think she said it to him a year and a half ago when I was watching him back then. And even then, it just felt disgusting. Like, that accusation could literally ruin someone's life.
I mean, even singing the Beast song, like, that song is for a specific type of person. It's not for, you know, and like you say, being thrown around, this person touches, you know, Beast, peddler. It's disgusting. And I just want to say round of applause for saying that, because it's what I've been saying for a long time. It's devaluating the words. It's, you know, it's
seriously. It's when there is actual then accusations of people that have actually done it, it just takes away that little bit from it. For
Absolutely.
me, it's disgusting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me, Red.
Have a lovely weekend, love.
You too, lovely.
Bye. She's right, guys. She's right. I've been saying this for a long time. I mean, how many people has she sang that song about, you know? I'm just going to go to Jade and then we'll have MT and Cockapoo. Hi, Jade.
Hiya. So you're gonna have to bear with me a second because it's quite difficult for me to say it. But it's reverting back to what she had previously said, the R word. I'm the mum of a severely disabled, terminally ill baby son.
Yeah.
And it's very well for people to sit there and say, oh, well, she didn't aim it at anyone. It doesn't matter. It's still been said, still been used. Oh, sorry. And it's for people that has to deal with that every day, I don't think she personally realises how hard it is. Oh, sorry. To have to look at a child. Oh, sorry, Donna.
Don't apologise.
To have to look at your child every day and realise that they're not going to be able to do things that other children can do. It's extremely hurtful. And obviously before having my son, like, that word was thrown around so much, and I didn't, like, admittedly, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was a word that was thrown around, you know, just to be spiteful. But now having a disabled son, it's it breaks my heart how people see disabilities, like any disability. Oh, sorry, everything, like, it should be spoke about more on the app. That's the same with the LGBTQ community. They need all the support. And on this app, it just feels like they're not getting any support. Like, a lot of people are against them. And yeah, sorry, I'm rambling.
No, you take your time, darling. You're doing amazing.
Yeah. But like I said, like, unless you've been in, not just myself, but other parents who are in my position, you can't really comment on anything. But like I said, like, looking at my son every day, knowing that he's not going to be around forever, it hurts.
Mm.
And he's won this month. But his disability, it gives like a rough estimate of 10 years. And it can be longer. We're hoping that it's a lot of years, but you just never know. You never know what someone's going through behind closed doors. It's basically what I'm saying. Sorry.
No, please don't apologise. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine.
It's heartbreak. Look, my eldest is 12, and I've waited for so long to have my baby boy, and then obviously we've got him, and it wasn't till he was 5 months old that we found out the condition he has. So, like, he has a condition called Listen Carefully. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. But it's a life-limited condition, and it does mean that he will literally not be able to do anything. Like, he won't be able to talk, walk, anything like that. He can't sit up on his own, and it's hard enough seeing. I sound horrible, but it's hard enough seeing other children doing what he should be doing, but he can't. Without all the hate against disabilities. It's sorry, I didn't mean to laugh there. It's nervous.
No, it's fine.
It is hard. It's very hard, but you have to push through. You have to get on with it, don't you? But yeah, no, what she said is disgusting, and she should absolutely be held accountable for it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Just Jade. Making me want to bloody cry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
No, don't apologise. It just, thank you, darling.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the gifts. You don't have to.
Thank you so much for coming on and sharing, your everyday, life and what you go through. I'm sending you all my love. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna, and thank you, everyone.
Can I say something to Jade before she goes? Do you know what, Jade? What I would say is that there are a lot of really good, decent people on the app, and I think that how Evil Queen shows up and the people that support her, that they're not everybody on TikTok. I just think sometimes those with the loudest voice and a big platform make that big impact. So I think, you come to the app, you probably come to, to just share what's going on in your life, to get a bit of fun and what have you. Just block her.
Yeah, I think I will, to be honest. I do follow her. Yeah. And I did subscribe to her, but after that it's changing.
Yeah. And I'm a big hypocrite, and I'll tell you why, because I didn't know that much about her. I'd seen some stuff on the FIP. It was pretty disgusting. But I just thought, okay, it's part of the act. It's dark humour, and obviously, she hasn't changed. That is who she is. And I spotted it when she absolutely turned savage on LK for no reason. And from that point on, I just thought, no, that's who you really are. You're vile.
Yeah, thank you, Cockapoo.
Okay.
Thank you, Jade, for joining, darling.
Thank you for having me.
Have a lovely weekend, darling. We're sending you. Hi, Empty.
Hello. You okay?
That's heartbreaking.
I know. And do you know what as well? Not many people would be brave enough to come into the box and share the story. So the fact that she did that, good on her.
Yeah.
I have 3 points to make, if that's okay.
You make them 3 points, make it 4.
All right. Thank you, Lyrical. Thank you, everyone, by the way. The first one is, I have no beef with Gracie. Obviously, I watch Gracie sometimes. I've been in boxers and seen her. But I will point out, Unity have an obligation to not only their viewers, but to everyone else on TikTok. And I guarantee you, Spartans, Innovation, TikTok themselves would have all dropped her for less. Absolutely less. So I'm a bit confused as to why this live stream is allowed to continuously break community guidelines, but is still supported by an agency, when I know that there would have been numerous other people that would have been dropped for less. So that was the first thing. And that isn't hate towards Gracie. I'm just a little bit confused as to why she isn't doing anything about it. Like, is there some sort of hold over it? Is it because, obviously, the financial gain that EQ brings to the agency? And for an agency called Unity, I would not like to be united with EQ. So that was my first point. My second point is, in relation to gaming, I understand that obviously if you're on games and you're in servers, like if you're playing cards or you're playing FIFA or GTA or something like that, that there may be in the same server as you, people who are underage. However, I've never personally played a game with anyone under the age of 16, never mind 18, on PlayStation or Xbox. So to have that where she's saying, I game with them, I do this, I do that. Well, what is it? Do you game with them specifically? And then my third point is, which is my final and big point that I just wanted to make. You do all know that EQ, Chelsea, gave the sloppy to someone to get her tits done.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So I mean, calling people from the LGBTQ community out and saying that we're pansies and shit stabbers and that. Well, I'm sure that was you 10 years ago, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I had to say.
Absolutely, the man's no longer. He's passed away now, hasn't he? The guy.
He has. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. And I mean, he was such a looker. Cockapoo. He was gorgeous.
I know exactly who he is, of course.
Yeah. So I just wanted to point them 3 things out. And that is no personal attack. That's facts. They're all factual stuff.
Yeah.
So that was all I wanted to say, really, was them 3 things. A, Unity, Gracie, I think you need to relook at who it is who's actually supporting you in your agency. B, obviously in relation to gaming, kids might be in servers, but whether you play them games with them personally, that's your choice. I also noticed as well, she said that they'd been over to my house with the mums and, the mums have brought them over. Well, why? Like, what type of friendship have you got with these individuals for them to be bringing the kids over to you to see them? It's just all confusing for me. I don't get it. Do you get what I mean? If there was a proper explanation and she came on and she said, okay, well, look, I did have a 14-year-old mod. Why? It's not normal. It's weird. Can I ask if anyone on here knew that I created as a 14-year-old mod, you would all be quick enough to be in my inbox and say, can you go and report that account? Can you go and take that account down? But because EQ gets 3K, 4K in at 8 o'clock and sits there and slates the world, everyone goes, "Oh, it's all right."
But let's be clear, wasn't in her Facebook days, wasn't she part of the hunting community? Didn't she also make an incorrect accusation that absolutely annihilated someone's life?
She definitely did. So she basically accused someone else of something and then was threatening someone else to use evidence against them, but she accused the wrong person.
Yep. So there you go.
There's a lot of stuff that she's done. There's a lot of stuff that isn't on social media. Some people all know because some people have obviously been with her in her past and stuff like that and have gone through these journeys with her. Obviously, me being a Scouser, I was out in town when I was 15, 16, 17. Do you know what I mean? Being a kid, so that's like 15 years ago. EQ was on the scene back then. There's loads of stuff, but you know, I'm not a jangler. I'll just speculate on what I see on here, and what I see on here is an agency supporting someone who's absolutely vile, an individual who calls everyone else and then cries when she gets spoken about. And you know what I'd like to know? Is Zach going to speak on this situation? Because obviously Zach's part of the LGBTQ community, and I know he has a relationship with EQ. But you would expect it. Do you think he will? Because you would expect it to address it, so I'm hoping that he does.
I think he will. I think Zach will address it. Yeah.
But I'm just waiting to see because I thought he was off this morning because he's been on and I watched and he never. So I don't know whether he's gone to or not.
I want to know if Karma Kaz is going to address it.
Sorry, he said this morning that he won't speak on it and he doesn't care.
Oh, but Miss Red is biased when she doesn't bring her shit to the app. So
yeah,
what about that then?
I just want to know if Karma Kaz is going to speak about it because Karma Kaz is that's why I specifically mentioned Karma Kaz because Karma Kaz considers himself as evil king, you know.
Yeah. My name just got mentioned. I just want to say quickly. Right, one, misread it wasn't so long ago that your son said exactly the same word on a live when he was addressing someone else. And Mother Teresa, everyone was friends with her. I'm not defending, but everyone was friends with her. Like when she said a lot worse stuff. And now it's selective outrage. Where's this outrage for all the racism from Pearl and all of that?
I understand that, Zach, but I think just from my perspective, a lot of you are quick enough to call out people and say your FYPs are biased and you need to talk about everything and it doesn't matter whether they're your friends or not, you should call them out. Yet you this morning have sat there and said, I wouldn't be speaking on it because I'm mates with her now. Do you know what I mean? So make it make sense. I'm a bit confused. So you want everyone else to be unopinionated on everyone and you want everyone else to remain neutral. But then you're now sitting there and saying because you've now built this relationship with EQ and you've forgiven her, you won't be addressing it. So I tell you what, if EQ goes on tomorrow and carries on saying the most horrific stuff about the LGBT community, are you telling me that you're going to sit there on your platform and still support her after the guarantee probably half, if not less, of the people in your community are probably part of the LGBTQ community as well? And that isn't hate towards you, Zach. I'm not being hateful towards you, but I'm just asking you, are you going to hold the same standards as you do for everyone else? So are you going to call EQ out? Because apparently you're not. And I'm just confused as to why.
And the other thing that I would say is I think we've got our answer from where Zach's head's at with it. Which it's uncomfortable, right? He's friends with her. I get it. It's a similar thing to Gracie. But what I would say is coming on and using the excuse of whataboutism isn't the way forward with this, in my opinion.
I just want to address what Zach said. So last year, my son come on, Josh, and he said really hard, right? He said that acts like a real. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And my son, what he said was wrong, but he come on 10 minutes after and apologised, and I can honestly say we'd never use that word again.
Yeah,
and said no, but he come on 10 minutes after and apologised after saying that Alpha was a
But right, can I also point out Josh said it once, EQ said all this on numerous occasions, and also Josh said that one word. EQ sat there last night, said numerous words, also including shit stabbers, pansies, so on and so forth. But Zach, you are part of the LGBTQ community, so if you think that's acceptable behaviour and you won't address it, then shame on you. Shame on you.
Didn't Zach have a go at Torian because he thought Torian had been homophobic?
He's had to go with a lot of people, hasn't he, to be fair, but...
I don't get it really on his own community, but there you go.
And when I was talking at FYP shows, I wasn't digging Zach out, you know. I was more talking about Karma Kaz, because Karma Kaz has the most to say about me, DG, everybody else. But, you know, is he going to talk about this? Is he going to condone what's being said? Do you know what I mean? That's what I was getting at when I was saying FYP shows. It was Karma Kaz, basically.
You can still be mates with individuals and call them out. You can still have a friendship with someone and sit there on your live in front of how many people you get on your platform and say, you know what, I am a mate, but that was disgusting, that went right. Don't like that. We've done it. I've been expected to do it on numerous occasions, and I've done it. I've called people out for the behaviour, even though they are my friends. You get what I mean? It is difficult. It's awkward to put you in a position, but I've still done it. So I'm just confused as to why someone with such a big platform like Zach, who is very opinionated on everything else that happens, and it doesn't matter what creator it is, he calls them out. You know, he's got no allegiances or alliances to anyone. You know, he's got no friendships with these people no more. Yet this situation is something which impacts him directly, and yet he's chose today to say nothing and just push it aside. Why is that? Because I'm a bit confused. And that isn't hate towards Zach. I'm not being hateful towards Zach, because I like Zach before he fell out with Red, and I still like Zach after he fell out with Red, and he knew that. But if we're sitting here and we're going to call everyone out collectively, then we need to make sure that we're doing it properly, don't we? So it's being discussed here today. It'll probably be discussed elsewhere today. But the one platform where it should have been discussed this morning, it hasn't been. So I'm just lost. I'm confused. So I hope that everyone's going to make sure that everyone else is accountable and needs to speak on it. Do you get what I mean? And that's it.
Yeah. The one thing that I would say is I'll just leave you with Gracie's words when she talked about, I think it was you, Red, actually, and I remembered it and it resonated because I think it was true. When people are hurt and upset with life inside themselves, they hurt other people. And I think it was true what she said then, and I think it still stands true for where Evil Queen is at the moment. I think something is wrong. She's very hurt. She lashes out, she says the worst things, and she doesn't give a shit who she's damaging in the process.
Yeah. It's like Lucy. What's Lucy done to Zach personally? Do you know what I mean? Lucy's had to take time off the app because she keeps on getting called out by him for stuff that she hasn't done. She's trying to make a career. She's trying to be successful. I listened to him yesterday saying her image isn't marketable. Her image is marketable, but you just mustn't like the fact that she's being successful in her life and she's actually doing something for a change. Do you get what I mean? I'm a bit lost. It absolutely baffles me. You know, I sit there and watch all these people say, you know, I'm sick of this person not calling this person out, and I'm sick of you all being bullies, and, you know, we all need to be mindful of people's mental health on here, and we all need to be cautious of what's going to happen and look for the repercussions. But then I'm sitting there and I'm watching the exact same thing happen to someone who I speak to. Why? Because she comes in here and speaks. Why? Because she's Red's mate. Why? Because she talks to us. If you want to bring a woman down, Zach, then so be it. But make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. Because just bringing it down because she's trying to be successful isn't really nice. And it's just painting a bigger picture.
Yeah. Thank you, MT. Thank you,
You're welcome.
darling.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Right, guys, I really haven't got any more time for boxes. I'm so sorry. I apologise to everybody that may have been triggered by today's live, but it was FYP, right? And we had to speak about it. So, again, apologies for anyone that was affected by anything that you've heard today. Yeah, have a lovely weekend, everybody, and I will be back Monday. Thank you, everybody, for the taps, the heart knees. We made it to podium. Thank you so much. And I just want to say my heart goes out to anybody that's hurt by what you've heard in the stuff that I've shown. So thank you to Lynn's professional car boot team, Stormy Rain, me Julie, Pauline, TJ, Ellie, Emma, Chelsea Liart, Cowboy, Kim, Spirit Girl, Ems, High Priestess, Regan, Roxy, Jade, Roxy, Danielle, Sarah, and everybody else that tapped the screen. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I'm sending you all my love, and I'll see you Monday, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye.